Yes, good morning, class 6. We had already completed the first chapter, leaf, the leaf. Now today we have to write all the answers of the given exercises. So I will start with the first one. You can check your answers. It was given on page number 11. Page number 11, the first question was correct the false statement by changing the underlined words. So first word there is phototropic. Phototropic. We have to, this word is underlined, phototropic. So instead of phototropic, what you will write? You have to write geotropic. Okay. Now the next one is number 2. The word which is underlined is fibrous. F-I-B-R-O-U-S. So it is underlined. You have to change this one to taproot. Okay. Third one is transport. Transport. So what you have to do? This one transport you have to change it into absorb. A-B-S-O-R-B. Like this. The fourth one was rose plant. You have to change the rose plant which is underlined into maize plant, because maize plant is the correct answer. And number 5, it was given monocots. So you have to change this monocots which is underlined into dicots. D-I-C-O-T-S. Okay. Now next question was given on page 17. This one is in-text question which was given inside the chapters. Choose the correct option. So number 1, answer is green. You can check your answer. Number 2, the answer is, correct option is branches. Third one, the correct answer is petoil. And the fourth one is simple leaf. And the last one, number 5, was transpiration. The fifth one is transpiration. Already given in the book the choice. You have to choose. These are the correct answers. Okay. So you can steal it and write the answers. While writing in your copy, you have to write all the answers. Okay. If you have already written the answers in your copy, you check it whether it is right or wrong. Now we will start with the exercises. Okay. Okay. Now exercises. Section A. Answers of exercises. First one we are doing, that is section 1. 2 sections are there. These are the objective question sections given in your book. So first one, name the following. Question number A. Name the following is there. Number 1 answer is roots. Number 2, it is reticulate. I am not reading out the question. It's already there in the book. And the third one is insectivorous plants. Insectivorous means insect eating plants are called insectivorous plants. The fourth answer is veins. And the fifth one is simple leaf. Okay. Now question number B, that is choose the correct option. Number 1 is mango, the correct answer. Number 2, it is onion. Mango is number C, this one is number D in the book. So you don't write only C and D, write the complete words. Okay. Number 3, the correct answer is node, which is marked as C. And the fourth one is leaf blade, which is numbered as B. And the fifth one is leaves, which is marked as C. Fifth one is leaves, which is marked as C. Now next one is question number C. We can complete it here only, question number C. To change the underlined words which is incorrect. So number 1 is fibrous. Fibrous is underlined. You have to change it into tab. Number 2 is stem is underlined, you have to change it into leaves. Number 3, the word which is underlined is calcium. You have to change it into nitrogen. Nitrogen is a macronutrient. Then number 4, opposite. This is the arrangement of leaves. This one you have to change and write it as alternate. And the last one, that is number 5, it is given hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. This one is underlined. Okay, so you have to change it into iodine solution, the one which is used to test the presence of starch in a leaf. Iodine solution is used to test the presence of starch, not the hydrochloric acid. Okay, so this one also you can steal and write the answers. Okay, pause it, the video for some time, and then write and check your answers whether it is right or wrong. Now we'll move on to the next question, that is number D. Okay, now the next question number, till now I have written in the board. Now next question number D is choose the correct option to fill in the blanks. So number 1 is, in fill in the blanks, transpiration. Number 2, it is node, N-O-D-E. Number 3, taproot. Number 4 is reach the midrib. And number 5, fifth answer is support. Okay. Now next one is match the following, that is question number E. In match the columns A and B, 2 columns are given there, you can see column A and column B. Number 1 is venation, the correct answer is C, arrangement of veins and veinlets. Number 2 is wheat, it matches with number D, parallel venation. In wheat, parallel venation is found. Third one is rose, so you can match it with E, compound leaf. Rose is a compound leaf. Number 4 is pitcher plant, in which the leaf is modified for trapping insect, that is correct. And the fifth one is onion. In onion you can mark G, that is fleshy leaf. Now question number F, that is you have to choose the odd one out and write the category to which the others belong. Like number 1 is already given as example, so we start with number 2. Pedicel is the odd one and rest are parts of leaf. Third one is reticulate is the odd one, rest is arrangement of leaves on stem. Fourth one is fibrous root, rest are branches of roots. Fifth one is veins, rest are parts of compound leaf. Okay, now we move on to the next section, that is section 2, in which long answers are there. Like give reasons for the following. Number 1, leaves of some desert plants are reduced to prickly structures. Okay, you can see that. So what is the answer? Why the leaves of some desert plants are reduced to prickly structure? To protect the plant from grazing animals, as well as to prevent loss of water through transpiration. Then number 2, the leaves of pea plants are modified into tendrils. Tendrils means the thread-like structure to coil around the support and help the plant to climb. Third one is leaves of some plants are modified to digest insect. Why? Because those plants grow in the soil which is deficient in nitrogen. So in order to compensate means to fulfill the loss of nitrogen, they grow in nitrogen deficient soil. That's why they eat insects. Number 4 is leaves contribute to water cycle. It is because leaves release water in the form of water vapor during transpiration. And fifth one is stems are negatively geotrophic. Why? Because geo means earth. So stems are growing away from the soil. That's why they are called negatively geotrophic, because the stems grow away from gravity. Then explain the terms there. Number 1, reticulate venation. What is reticulate venation? The arrangement of irregularly branched network of veins and veinlets in a leaf is called reticulate venation. Number 2 is petiole. It is the stalk of the flower which attaches here, sorry, not the flower, the leaf. The stalk means that part of the leaf which attaches the leaf to the stem is called petiole. Then third one is simple leaf, a leaf in which the lamina is not divided, and if it is divided also, the divisions do not reach up to the midrib. Then next one is transpiration. The definition of transpiration is loss of water in the form of water vapor from the aerial parts of the plant. So plants lose excess water in the form of water vapor. That is called transpiration. Now next one is leaf spines. The prickly structures which are found in desert plants. Prickly means the one which is very sharp. Why they are present in the leaves? To protect the leaves from grazing animals. Otherwise the animals like cows, they can come and eat the leaves of those plants. So that's why to protect them they are modified into spines or the prickly structures. Now next question is differentiate between the following. That is question number 1, root system and shoot system. Now I have made a tabular difference. You can see 3 differences are there. Root system forms underground part of the plant. That is, it is found below the soil. Shoot system forms the aerial. Aerial means that part of the plant which is found growing above the soil. Number 2, root system consists of roots, branches and root hairs. But the shoot system consists of stem, branches, leaves, flowers, fruits, etc. Third is, root system is positively geotropic. That is, it is growing towards the soil. Whereas shoot system is negatively geotropic, means growing away from the soil. Then number 2 is simple leaf and compound leaf. Simple leaf, lamina, that is the leaf blade, is not divided. And if divided, the divisions do not reach up to the midrib. Whereas in compound leaf, the lamina is divided in such a way that divisions reach up to the midrib. Then in simple leaf you can write a bud is present. Bud is a young undeveloped shoot in the axil of a simple leaf. Axil means the angle of a leaf. But here in compound leaf, a bud is never present in the axil of the leaflets. It is present in the axil of leaf but not in the smaller leaflets. An example of simple leaf is mango and people plants or the people leaves. Compound leaf examples are neem and rose. Then comes parallel venation and reticulate venation. In parallel venation, veins are arranged in parallel rows within the leaf, means in line. Whereas in reticulate venation, the veins and veinlets, they are present like a network-like structure. Then next is, where is parallel venation found? This type of venation of leaves is found in the monocot leaves. That is the leaves of monocot plants. Whereas this one, that is the reticulate venation, is found in dicot leaves. Example of parallel venation leaves, wheat and banana. And reticulate venation examples are mango and guava. These two are monocot, these two are dicot. Now next question is alternate arrangement of leaves and opposite arrangement. In alternate arrangement, a single leaf is present at each node. Example in China rose or hibiscus. At one node only one leaf is present. The next leaf arises in the other direction at the other node. But here in opposite arrangement, 2 leaves are present opposite to each other at a same node or single node. Example in guava plant it is found. Okay. Then comes the next question, leaf margin and leaf midrib. The outline of the leaf blade is called the leaf margin, whereas the thick vein which is present in the center of the leaf is called leaf midrib. Then question number J, the parts of a typical leaf, what are they? It is short answer questions. List the parts of a typical leaf. You can see the question is there. List the parts of a typical leaf. Question number J, short answer questions. Number 1, the answer is, the parts of a typical leaf are number 1, petiole and leaf blade. These are the 2 main parts. Petiole is the stalk of the leaf and leaf blade or the lamina is the one which contain different parts like the margin, apex, leaf blade, this mid vein, etc. Okay. Now next one is number 2. What state the functions of a leaf? The answer is, functions of a leaf are, leaves prepare food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. Second one is, leaves are the site for the exchange of gases during respiration and photosynthesis. Now third question is, the question is, what is the function of fleshy leaves in onion? The fleshy leaves, the function of fleshy leaves in onion, the function of fleshy leaves in onion is to store food. Then number 4, the question is, How will you identify a monocot plant based on root system and venation pattern? Means by looking at the root system, how can you say which plant is monocot, which one is dicot? The answer is a monocot plant has fibrous root system and parallel venation of leaves. Then number 5, the fifth question is, what are the leaf apex, lamina and petiole of a pitcher plant modified into? In pitcher plant, the lamina or the leaf blade is modified to form a pitcher-like structure. The leaf apex forms the lid of the pitcher and the petiole is coiled to hold the pitcher in an erect position. So each and every part of the leaf has one particular function to do. Now we move on to the next question, that is long answer questions. You can see that long answer questions are there. Long answer questions. There are total 6 questions. First one is, state the characteristics of root and shoot. The answer is, the characteristics of roots are non-green, non-photosynthetic, positively geotropic and positively hydrotropic. Now what are the characteristics of shoot? It grows above the soil, it is negatively geotropic, it is negatively hydrotropic and photosynthetic. The second point is, small birds called adventitious birds, they develop on the margin of bryophyllum leaves, and these birds develop. That is question number 2. State the functions, explain the mode of reproduction in bryophyllum that we are talking about. Okay, question number 2. In bryophyllum, small birds called adventitious birds develop on the margin of bryophyllum leaves. Now these birds, BUDS, develop roots, fall from the parent plant, and once they come in contact with the soil, they grow into new plants. Then the third question is, draw a level diagram of a leaf having reticulate venation. Now you can see I will show the answers or mark it in the book only, and I will give you that page also. Draw a level diagram of a leaf having reticulate venation. So where is the diagram? I will show you it. Now you can see this one. Can you see the diagram? Reticulate venation. Is it clear? Yeah, reticulate venation. So you can see the network of leaves, veins are present inside. Here veins is marked, no? Venlets and midrib is there in the center, this one. This is called the midrib, okay, this one. Then the veins and venlets are present inside. People plant is written also, it has reticulate venation. So only the diagram you have to draw. I will click this photo and give it to you. You can do it, okay, as homework, those who don't have the book till now. Now next question is, explain the different types of leaf modifications. And number 5, explain the different types of leaf arrangement in plants. So first one, number 4, explain the different types of leaf modifications. So different types of leaf modifications are, here you can see the paragraph, modification of leaves. So number 1, leaf modification for support you have to write, and then you have to write this one, leaf tendrils in pea plant, tendrils, okay, you have to write. In some members or climbers, the leaves are modified into tendrils. Leaf tendrils are slender coil structure that are sensitive to contact. They coil around the support and help the plant to climb. Example in pea plant. Then leaf plant, second modification is leaf modification for protection. So here you can write 1 or 2 examples. Like in desert plants, the leaves have got spines or thorns to protect them from grazing animals, only this much, and to prevent the loss of water through transpiration. Then next one you can write leaf modification for food storage. So onion leaves and many other plants, the leaves store food inside them, finished, only this much you have to write. Then next one is leaf modification for capturing insect. So here you can write the leaves of some plants are modified to capture insects in order to get nitrogen. Example, they are called insectivorous plant. Example, pitcher plant you can write, Venus flytrap you can write, okay. Now next is, the next question was, how will you, this one, number 5 you can see, explain the different types of leaf arrangement in plants, okay. Different types of leaf arrangement in plants are, I will just click that photo and give it to you. Here see, only 2 types of arrangements are there. 3 are given there. Alternate arrangement of leaves, then opposite arrangement of leaves, and world arrangement of leaves. Only definition you need to write. Like in alternate, you will write, in this pattern of leaf arrangement, a single leaf is present at each node of the stem. All the leaves are arranged up to here. You can write stem. Okay. This pattern is also called a spiral arrangement. No need to write. An example you can write in sesame. Then opposite arrangement, here you write, in this pattern of leaf arrangement, two leaves are arranged on opposite to each other on a single node of the stem. Example you can write after that. Where is opposite arrangement found? In guava plant. Okay, then next one, world arrangement of leaves. In this pattern of leaf arrangement, more than two leaves are present at each node on the stem, and the leaves are arranged in a circle and do not overlap. Example, lilium. Finished? Only this much you have to write at the answer. Okay. Now one last question is there. After that this chapter will be over. The sixth question is, describe an activity to demonstrate photosynthesis. Means you have to write an experiment based answer to show the process of photosynthesis. So you can see this one. I will click it and give activity is given there, no, to demonstrate photosynthesis in green plants. What are the materials required? A potted plant, then outdoor plant with large green leaves, beaker, test tube, alcohol, burner, iodine solution. What is the procedure? You have to write this one only. Okay, this whole experiment only you have to write as the answer. Okay, now listen, I will give these answers. If required, I will click the answers and send it to your class teacher. You can get it in your group and learn it for your test. Your class test is there. No, tomorrow you have the class test, so prepare it and write these answers in your copy and complete chapter 1. After that we can start our new chapter, that is chapter number 2. Okay, so today this much only. Thank you.